Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here.
Damn.
Hopefully, all is well with you. Wait a minute. I am hearing some feedback just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry. We were running a little bit late. Me and a Queensy with Gigi now was on with Josh from the Never Ever Met. So, y'all can check out that replay that just happened. But we got a whole nother show over here. Um, Listen, I will play the I'll play the studios video in a little bit because y'all know I've been promoting the opportunity where your movie or TV show could be a to be original, and I'm going to promote that every single live until the deadline. So Tubi, I'm not saying that that should make Virtual Tour Live be an automatic contender for studios, but damn it, my promotion should be taken into account. So with that being said, higher is Wayne Lowe's available. Either way, we are live on tour. You see the virtual tour. Let me take down the Sakai intro rather. You see the virtual tour background. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is, hang on, me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, you're probably wondering, what is Braylon and Diego up to? Well, this started out on Tea Talk with Your Girls panel. And not Carlos, sorry. Let me set it up right. Diego came in with this particular voice. Good, sir. Go right ahead, good sir. I think he's getting to his mic.
Can you
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
You
Carlos, are you
can.
there, good sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can. How are you?
I'm sorry. I'm hmm. Well. Hey, teardrops.
Hey, Carlos. Good to see you. So we thought it would be fun after the episode to check in with the king of reality TV. So, Carlos, I'm sorry.
Ow.
Yes, indeed. So, Carlos, I just want to say, first of all, so sorry for being late. Me and Gigi and I were interviewing Josh from the Never Ever Mess, which is on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Have you been watching the show? It's in the fifth episode right now.
No, I have not.
You haven't?
I've not
Okay, all
watched
right.
that.
It's
No.
well, Carlos, it's got a little more energy than Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm sorry to tell you.
How? You're shady, girl.
How I'm shady, sir,
Absolutely.
sir.
Yes,
Sir.
Braylon Lee.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me how I'm shady, Carlos. Go ahead and tell me how I'm shady.
Girl,
Hmm.
listen. Let's have a really conversation. I can't
Okay,
even talk right now.
let's have a real conversation then, Carlos. Let's have a real conversation.
Girl, it's the juice. Maybe I should put this juice down.
That would help. That would help.
All right. So, oh,
Uh huh.
hold on.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh my God. Oh, what is happening?
Child, we're live
Lord.
on tour. Anything can happen when we're live on tour.
Oh,
My lord, my lord.
oh my God. Is people seeing this?
No. You
Oh,
have your
they don't
camera
see
off.
it. They can hear it,
You, you,
though.
yes,
Woo.
you
All
have
right.
your camera off, Carlos. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So how am I shady, Carlos? Because after you get done, I'm gonna tell you some things that you're not covering on your own show, and then we'll get into a little bit of tonight's episode.
See, why would I
Uh huh.
talk about
Mm-hmm.
my show, right?
Yeah, yeah,
No, no,
right,
no, let's have
Carlos.
a real conversation, okay?
Okay, sure. Let's have a real conversation.
Why would I,
Uh huh.
God, release
Mm-hmm.
the tea
Yes.
to you people
Uh,
before it airs?
wait.
It
Us
absolutely
people?
makes no sense.
Wait. Us people that watch the show so you can have a check? I know you fucking lying.
The mellometers will
Uh
get the
huh.
information in the time that
Mm,
they need it.
okay. Okay. Well, Carlos, if I may take you to task on some things, good sir. You do have one cast member that has a $5 million lawsuit because he couldn't complete a building project.
Okay.
You have another cast member that he was trying to sue content creators for having an opinion over public.
Allegedly. Allegedly. That's a
Sir,
lie.
sir, can I finish? Please and thank you. This lawsuit that was for these two content creators. There's another lawsuit because of that lawsuit for $5 million per charge, Carlos. That's 21 charges for $105 million, and it's Maurice Scott and the Oprah Winfrey Network, which you work for, getting sued. Then Destiny got arrested. Then you have domestic violence from Martell. That's already been a whole story. But then you have Revenge P.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna need you to cover your own damn show, sir, before you tell me I'm shady. Okay?
But listen here.
Uh-huh.
What if
Okay.
I told you that
Yes.
this is just this is allegedly, okay? This is not real.
Okay, sure.
What if I
Mm-hmm.
told you,
Yes.
girl, you're not hearing me. If
No,
I
I'm
told
waiting.
you what was
I'm
going
waiting.
to happen, yeah,
I'm waiting for
you
something important to come out your mouth, Carlos. Go ahead. Go ahead.
if I gave you all the details of what
Mm-hmm.
Martell was going to do,
Sure.
would you listen? Would you watch?
I would, because I need to see if your words hold weight. So I actually would watch, yes. I would, yes.
I think you're lying
No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
because the people would have
Uh-huh.
their eyes glued to YouTube because of people like you, the content creators, will tell the
Yes.
story. So then you would make my money.
Well, I mean, you're technically right. I mean, your check is bigger than our check on YouTube. That's a fact, right? And I do understand that you have to keep it insulated,
Yes,
right?
Glam
Because
Rocks.
with because if the show is released, then there is no show. However, I think you're keeping it so insulated that you're not allowing the real stories to breathe and to actually be told. Because it seems like you're choking out the reality in this show, Carlos, if I do say so myself.
Oh my God. I think Glam Rocks is calling me a drunk.
Lord help. So Glam Rocks, what is
I'm
happening
sorry.
is, no, it's all good. So what's happening here is we're live on tour as always. And you never know what's gonna happen when you're live on tour. So me and
Hey,
Diego
Nikki's News.
wanted,
Thank you.
yes indeed. So me and Snatch by Diego wanted to team up. This started on Tea Talk with Your Girls channel, where Diego came on with this voice that sounded like Carlos King, exactly almost, and right
Oh
on
my
it, really,
God.
if I do say so myself. Very
Oh
talented,
my
Snatch by
God.
Diego. And so we thought, why not do check in with the King? So that's where we are right now. So we're in the middle of me checking Carlos about his own damn show. Now, sir,
Hey.
there you go. PBE is showing Diego some love. There you go. That's very nice of Diego's friends to come through for him. Very
Of
nice.
course.
Yes, indeed. Very nice indeed. Hopefully all is well with PBE.
Listen.
So, with that being said, I truly believe, Carlos, that at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, that you're kind of holding back on the audience a little bit, bro. I just really feel that. Like, do you not watch your own content? Do you not watch your own
I,
show?
you know what? Braylon Lee.
Uh huh.
What I think everyone failed to realize
Mm-hmm.
is that let's have a real conversation.
Sure. I'm here.
This is the first reality TV show to
Yes.
be interactive with social media.
Now, Carlos, I'm gonna have to
So
call bullshit on that because the housewives they utilize social media as a compliment to the show. I've
they
never,
do. You're
but
absolutely right. But
I've
here's
never
my
seen.
point.
Okay, go ahead,
Melody.
Carlos.
Okay,
Yes.
Melody,
Uh huh.
the star,
Yes.
Melody has actually shown that she is interconnected with her fan base.
This is correct. More than any other cast member, I will agree with that. Yes.
I'm assuming you mean my other star, Martel.
No, no one called him. No one calls him a star, but you. And listen, like I was trying to say before, I've never seen a reality show utilize needing social media as the breath machine to make the show run. You understand?
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, Martell does have pretty brown eyes, but that don't mean his vision works. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you can have blind spots. Sometimes it's hard to see things from far away, and sometimes the closer it is, the more you want to move away from the bullshit that you created. But you know, I mean, and listen, Glam Rock said ask a very valid question. Why are you always defending Hotel, Carlos?
Listen, honey,
Uh huh.
listen. Without Martel, there's no Melody.
Wait, so Melody's not a whole individual by herself? What?
I mean, this is what have you watched his interviews?
No,
The proof's in the pudding.
I care about my hearing and my sight, Carlos.
I
I don't
mean,
know what
he
you want me
brought
to
her to
do.
church. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he put that drive into a melody.
Mm.
You know, honey, I have me a fine African.
You know what? Speaking of your African, now I have read text messages from your African king on Tea Talk with your girls. YouTube page YouTube channel when I'm live with her. So he just texted me. He said, "Now listen, Carlos is my African king, but he does not execute African king energy because I have seen text messages with him and Martel, and they went on a vacation on that wonderful cruise line that Braylon Lee promotes. That he should get the free cruise and do Braylon Lee's virtual tour live." Residency from Virgin Voyages. I think that's a great idea, Virgin Voyages. And they were in Bimini and they were swimming each other's pools. So apparently, what your African king is saying is that you and Martel went on vacation on Virgin Voyages, and you weren't just swimming in the blue water; y'all were swimming in each other's pool water. So, what do you have to say to your African king who just texted?
Honey, well, that's all alleged.
I, he did send me pictures and video as well. I can't show that because I want my channel to be around. But
Uh-huh.
uh huh. So no other word there. You, you good on that?
What I would say is what goes on behind the scenes stays
Mm.
behind the scenes.
Well, that's a cute saying. If we could tune into the show and not research and be the producers and be better producers than the producers of your own show, Carlos, respectfully and disrespectfully, sir. Did you not?
Ah,
Did you? Did you just not? I literally just said Destiny Payne got arrested, um, just this week.
I would never sleep with the help.
You will never sleep with the help. Okay, then. All right. Okay. So listen. So let's talk about tonight's episode a little bit. You know what I mean? Because listen, I mean, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, the episode did just come on. Everybody watched it, so we ain't gonna be ignorant to our audience, Carlos. We can't do that. So it starts out with this huge recap, right, of the premiere episode and this, that, and the third, and then Melody and Nell are at a pickleball court. By the way, my wife Melody Cherie Lee is looking fine in her orange, and making it do what it do.
Beautiful.
Just beautiful, beautiful. And Nell is looking amazing in her light blue outfit. I see why Chris is jumping all over now. If we remember that bull riding from last season, um, giddy up now, Nelly Nell. Anyway, but they're talking about the revenge P and how at the beginning, middle, end of the day, Nell didn't understand at first why Melody sent Martell to jail, but then she finally understands it. And then on top of that, she says she couldn't get a ticket for the podcast. Now, what did you think about the fact that grown black women talking about real things of, invasion of privacy and not respecting moving forward, and really too just how did you feel about reality actually coming through on TV? And also, how did you feel about now not attending your podcast taping, Carlos?
Well, the king sees everything.
Uh-huh. Well, go ahead and tell the
So,
king what's going on.
initially, uh, you know, it was just like, it's now, the Fletchers. Come on. They
Uh-huh.
have things going on. I figured
Yes.
she's busy. But in the
Mm-hmm.
moment, I did not really notice that she was not there. But
Would you have given her a ticket like at the front desk or at the front booth? Just to cover her.
I mean, had my raindrops not sold out all the tickets,
I think
because
that
there was so many Melody meters that wanted to be there, but they couldn't. But the
I think it was the
raindrops
I think it was the millimeters
took
that sold it
over
out.
the
Okay.
building. Huh?
I think it was the millimeters that sold it out, Carlos,
Are you
respectfully.
sure? So
Yeah,
you have the
I'm
numbers.
damn sure. I am damn sure, sir. I am so damn sure that you struck bloggers and content creators
Allegedly.
after no, that was factual. There were plenty of people that showcased their receipts.
Allegedly.
Now, Carlos, is your brown eyes not being pretty right now, and not seeing the truth in front of you? What's going on here? What's going on here? Now, come on.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
we had a packed house, so I understand. But on top of that,
Sure.
honey, you guys been dragging Nell and Tisha, Marcel, all through these streets.
Well, I mean, they put themselves on TV Saturday nights at 8/7 Central, only here #on keeping it real. So what are we supposed to do?
That's a real conversation.
Yeah, it is. If they don't want the smoke, then why do they stay on TV?
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
we do what we do for the people that love the show.
Uh-huh.
You know, we're the highest rating on the own network.
Yes.
We're number one, and this is creating. Listen, let's have a real conversation.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm here for it.
this is creating opportunities for the black people.
So so
Black
do so.
excellence
Mhm.
everywhere.
So black excellence is everywhere. So, like I said, back to my question because I don't think you answered it. What did you think about Melody and Nell having that conversation about the revenge P?
I think it was smart, very smart, because If Melody would have gotten wind of what Nell was thinking prior to the conversation,
Sure.
their relationship might not be the same.
So you think them clarifying things actually saved the relationship?
I feel like Melody would be more guarded had Nell not came to her with questions.
Okay. I can receive that. I can absolutely receive that. So you have that situation, right? And then you have Stormy and Letitia. What's her name? Trisha, I think. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Trisha.
Trisha, yes. So they go to this nice restaurant. And they just catch up on a little bit of everything. They talk about how Stormy called Marceau a bitch. And Stormy still feels that way. And Trisha talks about how Tisha wants to train with her, but doesn't really know the relationship because Trisha is more of Stormy's friend than anything else. And then we heard allegedly from Queen Sheba that apparently Trisha is married and Ken is the boyfriend, and we did see Ken the boyfriend in the super trailer. So what did you think of that conversation of the fact that Trisha is being very hesitant on moving forward with her man? I think she's been seeing what, about 2 years, I think. And then also too the fact that Trisha is wants to that Tisha wants to be trained by Tisha, and then Stormy. And just what did you think about that scene?
Whew, honey, it's a
I
lot.
know it's your show, Carlos. So you produced what it was to be a lot. So
The fans wanted more, so I gave you more.
you know what, you did say that this was going to be a reset. You did say that. You absolutely did say that.
So we did it. So we added another couple.
Yes.
And I love, 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 love Ken. You know,
You,
tall,
why do you?
dark,
Mm-hmm.
thick, brown,
Mm.
masculine black man. You know?
Oh my, yes.
And he's
Mm-hmm.
a gentleman. And he takes care of his girl. On top of that,
Uh-huh.
what we thought we should showcase is the fact that he takes care of his family regardless. You see how he
Regardless,
took in his
correct.
stepdaughter, or
Yes, that was a
was it
very
stepdaughter?
noble thing. I think it was, Carlos, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I think it was.
Yeah, as his own. So I think there should be more people like Ken.
Absolutely,
Martel, take note.
absolutely. Yeah. You see, guys, Carlos said Martel take note. So there is some
Allegedly.
accountability here. You know. See, we just almost had a moment. Good damn, Diego. Good. I'm sorry, Carlos. Good damn, Carlos. Anyway, so we are live on tour, everybody. So, what did you think of that scene between Stormy and Tisha? Did you feel like it was a little much for Stormy to still feel this way about calling Marceau a bitch? And what did you think about that incestuous connection of Tisha wanting to be trained by Trisha?
Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna let Tisha speak for herself, but
I mean, you
Stormy,
always you always speak for her, though. I mean, even on the reunion, she couldn't get no smoke based on the lawsuits that they had. But go ahead, you say you're gonna let Tisha speak for herself.
right, in regard to that aspect, because I'm not a woman, so I can't tell a woman or tell how a woman feels about their body.
But you said to Mariah Hook that you love all the girls, so I'm
I
assuming
love
that you
all
can
the
speak for all the
girls.
girls, right?
I love the girls.
Hmm.
I just cannot
Hmm.
dig into her mind.
Understood. Understood. Do you feel that Stormy and do you feel like Stormy's having too much animosity to Marcel with this bitch thing? I mean, he is a bitch, and there are other women and men that could be called a bitch or a Mitch. And that's the title that they deserve. And if this is not for you, then don't pick up this bullet. But if you are a bitch or a Mitch, then lace up your shoes and wear them and walk out into your purpose. That's neither here nor there. But do you feel that Stormy's being a little too extra with Marcel? It's a new season, so what do you think about that? Soul tie.
Stormy's gonna be Stormy.
Correct. She's got two modes. That's what's up. And don't fuck with me. We knew that from last season. So
And that's that.
that's all you have to say is that you don't have any more energy for the
I mean,
Marceau and Stormy conversation, or that storyline that she's still
hmm,
calling Marceau a bitch and she still feels this way.
Stormy has a big dislike for Marcel. Everybody knows that. She's never gonna get along with him, as you can see. She sacrificed her friendship with Tisha over him.
Hmm.
But I love the girls.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we go from that, and hey everybody, welcome in. Carlos King is with us live. So we're just going over the episode because we know some of y'all watched it. And I do say media is what I do. And I just happened to, you know, contact Carlos King today and say, hey, would you come on and do check in with the King? And Carlos is here. So, we see Stormy and Courtney, and I gotta say, Stormy looks really good in this confession. Look, I'm not going to sit here in front. I think that Courtney might have, took Stormy to the back and just did some things because she was looking good in the outfit. I'm not going to sit here in front. But she was talking about that Stormy wants to do a competition and she really wants to show her ass. She's really excited about it. And so they're going to a car collector. And so this is a very old school collection. I want to make sure that I get the name of the business here. Rolling. Let me see. Let me see here. Just want to make sure. And by the way, Carlos, I will say this: y'all give the businesses of Huntsville so much credit by showing their business. So I just want to say thank you for that. That's at least something good that you do. Nightcap, you didn't last on Nightcap, but with showing businesses Black excellence, I will give you that. So Ed of Rolling Museums, which I love the name, meet Stormy and Courtney, and they're looking at all these different Cadillacs and Oldsmobiles. And I saw a SS Supercharger, and Stormy said Stormy Steel, which I liked that for the SS thing. Um, and they were talking about having another kid, and so they're going through a surrogate. But Stormy doesn't mind also getting in the back and making it do what it do. So what did you think of that interaction between Courtney and Stormy? Because to me, it seems that if Stormy just took responsibility for what she did, and trust me, sometimes we have to accept the apologies that we'll never receive. And sometimes we have to just accept that people will never take responsibility for what they do, even though they won't call everyone else out on their bullshit, but they will never own up to their own bullshit. Um, with that being said, if Stormy just handles that, it seems like this type of energy people are loving from Courtney and Stormy. So what's going on with this scene? How did you like Courtney and Stormy? This
This gave me everything that we needed to see because you hardly ever see Stormy's storyline because we had no time. I wanted to
Mhm.
showcase Martel and Melody because
Sure,
it's so sensitive and everyone can relate on what they're going through.
absolutely.
However,
Hmm.
I know nothing about having a
You don't.
baby.
Okay, that's fair because you are a man. That's true.
Am I?
I I would assume so. Well, I mean, you did show your hook and a curve in front of many women with a
Ah!
microphone in Huntsville. Um,
Ah!
so listen, I'm not making that up, am I, Carlos? Because the podcast is out
Honey,
weeks.
allegedly.
No. It's there. I can't show it because you'll strike my channel, Carlos. But you showed your hook and a curve with a microphone. Um, you know what I mean? So, so even though you can't speak on being pregnant, how did you really feel about the energy of that scene? Because it seems to me that Courtney is really that rock for Stormy. Like Stormy's the fire and he's the ice, and somehow it just works.
You're absolutely right. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Carlos. Yes, we
Good.
can.
Okay. I dropped my phone again. Ah!
You're good. You're good.
But all right. Whew, sorry. Okay. I'm back.
No,
Oh
you're
my
good. You're
God.
good.
I be having a lot going on over here.
No, you're fine, Carlos. You're absolutely fine.
All right. So we're Stormy and Courtney.
Yes.
Listen, the car was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
I didn't understand why Stormy felt like it wasn't good enough, but
Okay.
we all have our own choice, you know.
This is true. We all have our preferences, their standards and requirements. Some people don't have any. It shows a lot, but that's neither here nor there. But to your point,
We're not going to talk about legs open and straddled and things.
hey, healthcare workers, welcome and Lord help me. But you feel that it was a good scene for what it was.
Right. Good
Okay,
scene for what it was.
understood. So now we get to Trisha and Ken, and Ken and Trisha are talking about their relationship, and how they do have stepchildren and everything else, and they've been going on for a while. And it seems like Trisha really wants to love Ken, but she kind of holds herself back for some odd reason, even though he is in her house. You know what I mean? Like I do see the chemistry, but it seems like Ken is more open than anything else. Ken doesn't really know Martell, but he knows Courtney through Stormy because Stormy was Trisha's hairstylist back in the day, and a conversation comes up about Trisha and Martell allegedly having something. To use your words, allegedly having something, right? And so, what do you think about this? I mean, you brought this couple on. Um, so obviously you know more of their story than we do because I think you said from a tropical location, Carlos, by the way, that you said that there's a secret that apparently Trisha has, even though allegedly Queen Sheba already revealed that Trisha is still married. So, what did you think of that scene between Trisha and Kim? Because there was a lot of intel there.
I would be a fool
Mhm.
to release the future of the show. But it's complex. Very complex. We'll
Is
just say that.
complex is complex in what way, Carlos? The complexity of the truth or the complexity of we see it for what it is, and
Look at all my
because we
teardrops in the comment section. Hey,
no no
teardrops.
I think there was only one teardrop, and all her and last time I checked, I think all her tears are fake. Last time I checked, allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly, of course, allegedly. Um, the insurance didn't clear for her vision exam, but that's neither here nor there. But listen, so back on this. Listen, Is it complex because of the layers of the truth, or is it complex because you know that we know the truth and you want to handle us, but you can't because without us there is no show?
Let's have you repeat it one more time.
Sure. So is the truth complex because of the layers of truth, or is it complex to know that we know the truth and you want to get at us and put us in our place, but you can't put us in our place because without us there is no show?
Everybody knows that the show is the people are the show.
Yes,
So I would never disrespect my fans.
of course.
Teardrops love me so much that while you guys are all selling out, I'm sold out.
Mm.
Hallelujah. God
Hallelujah.
said, go.
Oh, God said go. You know, I think Melody Cherie Lee said that. I think she did, yes.
And who
Oh,
was behind the scenes
who was behind the scenes of what?
of that? God said, go.
Yeah, Melody Cherie Lee, like I said.
Honey, I'm always there. I'm God.
You know, just because you're God doesn't make it real. You know, the truth is in the eye of the beholder. You know, by the way, side note, do you have your Sunday message ready, Carlos? Because you always come through with a word, even though you don't follow the word that you give to your teardrops. Do you have your Sunday message ready? Just a side note.
Redemption.
Redemption
Right. Sorry.
is your is no, you're good.
Redemption.
Redemption is your word for is your word of the day for Sunday, correct?
Right.
Okay. Now let's we're taking a little detour, y'all. We're still talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. And Carlos, you are absolutely right. You know, you are selling out for sure. And you're very gracious to come over here and hang out with me. And guys, we have more hot topics after Love and Marriage Huntsville, so stick around. Um, but let me ask you this. Do you believe redemption is actually something that can happen for people? Because here's the thing for me, right? Anyone can say redemption, but it takes somebody to be responsible for what they've done to receive a redemption, right?
Right.
So with you and redemption, what is your relationship with redemption? Is your relationship with redemption being of the mindset of I will I will only give redemption if I've seen a history that is congruent with your purpose, or do you feel like people should be redeemed based on a case by case basis? What's your philosophy?
Let's have a conversation.
Absolutely, let's have a conversation.
I realize that
Hmm.
every man on
Yes,
earth can be redeemed.
and women too. I mean, some more than others, but that's neither here nor there. Just like men, there's some men that can be more redeemed than others. But go ahead.
With that being said,
Hmm.
everyone on my show
Yes.
has their own redemption arc. Right now, we're just focused on my child.
I mean, Melody and Nell just talked about the revenge P in the beginning of the show, and then you have somebody who allegedly is still married to somebody, and this is her side dude. In the words of Hotel, we got side dude, side chick, side everything. Um, and he should know because he said on a national platform that God allowed him to have an outside child. Mhm. And speaking of, and you're right, Carlos. Everyone everyone can earn redemption, but that doesn't mean everyone deserves redemption. Because I think there's a difference between accountability culture and cancel culture. And speaking of that, allegedly, Own is taking out a critical scene of Destiny, or Dusty Destiny, as y'all refer to her, of her saying that she knows about the revenge piece. Can you speak to that? Be- well, I don't know if you can speak to that scene being cut out, because allegedly, the Oprah Winfrey Network had a meeting without you, Carlos.
So you want me to
I,
speak to which
yes,
part?
I want you to speak to both parts if you can. You can take your time in each. The first part is that there is a scene of Destiny saying, about Melody's revenge, or she knows something about something, and Own it has cut that out allegedly. So can you speak to that? Do you know anything about that decision being made?
Honey, this is confidential.
It okay, it's confidential, but the season is already aired. See, your logic, which I mean, it's few and far in between, just like Nightcap was few and far in between of logical television, but that's neither here nor there. But with that being said, sir, that season already aired, so you can't say I can't reveal something that's in production, because that's not production, it already aired. So that's not confidential if it already aired, Carlos.
Sometimes we can go back and
Mhm.
reuse old footage. So,
So that
uh,
footage has been reused, because people have been saying that that scene is cut out, allegedly. I'm just trying to figure out how 2 plus 2 is equaling 4 for you. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm trying to figure out how the math is mathing here.
I have to get back to you on that one.
Okay, okay, understood. Because there are layers to being the king of reality TV and knowing the Oprah Winfrey Network and Oprah and this, that, and they're all around the world. Yeah. Understood with that. Now, apparently, there was a meeting at OWN, and they didn't have it with you. So, what can you give us? I mean, you weren't there at the meeting, but what did you hear through the YouTube and social media streets?
Honey, I'm too rich to be watching these YouTube channels.
Carlos, you struck channels, bro. You are not too rich. Come on, don't
Allegedly.
lie to me. Don't lie to us. Come on.
Way too rich, honey. Bank account full. So I'm usually busy. As
Mhm.
you can see, I'm recording from Galapagos. Okay?
You recording from where?
Galapagos.
Okay. Oh, the Galapagos Islands. Got you. Okay, got you. Okay, I follow. I follow. So you're not gonna say anything about a meeting that wasn't had without you, though. You're not gonna say anything about that at all. You don't feel any type of way that you. And listen, Carlos, I understand that you are the creator, and I say you're the creator of executing it and getting on TV. But the idea you're not the creator of, that's Melody Cherie Lee.
Martell pitched this to me.
So wait, Martell had intelligence to make complete sentences, because if we remember the upscale magazine interview, um, it was nothing out of his mouth. I mean his eyes, his eyes might look pretty to everybody else, but the reflection was ugly from the crowd because he couldn't say nothing. So you mean to tell me Martell had brain cells to form a brain, to have the capacity, capability, and comprehension to pitch an idea to you? Is that what you're saying?
The man's a smart guy, you know? He's a smart
Say
guy. Smarter than what
Said no one
everyone
ever.
gives some credit for.
Said no one ever.
Very intelligent, business minded, which is why I cried.
Okay, you know what? Let's do a little poll, Carlos. Let's do a little poll because I am very fair. So I'm going to ask this question. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Okay, hang on 1 second. I wish I had. You know what? I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this because I just want to see. I just want to see who is who here. Okay. All right. Now these were the people in this episode, so I'm not forgetting Moses. Okay, I'm not forgetting Moses, but I just want to see.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Who is more intelligent, Martel, Marceau, Maurice, or Ken? The poll is open while we wait for the results to come in. Keep going about Martel. So Martel and Melody Cherie Lee, Lee, Melody Cherie Lee, pitched this idea to.
Martel, right.
No, Melody Cherie Lee was there as well. You do understand that, right?
I remember Melody.
Yeah, but you keep
But
saying Martel
Martel.
pitched it. But see when they were but when they pitched but when the idea was pitched, they were a couple. So you keep going back to Martel. Okay,
It was a joint effort.
Oh wow! Thank you for some credit. Good Lord Jesus! Takes you a while to get there. No, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. All right. Lord help me. Lord help me. So so we have all that, right? And like you said, I do hope that Ken and Trish do get married because to be around for so long in a relationship like that, and allegedly you still married, and I also know Ken said that his divorce papers weren't signed. It's cohabitation at this point, right? And this show is called Love and Marriage. Unless you're opening up the floodgates and you're actually exploring more storylines. I don't know if that's the case, but
Interesting.
yeah.
Hello.
Yes, indeed. So we have all that, right? So okay, so now we're at the scene where Melody Cherie Lee, Trish, Tisha, and Kimmy are at this flower shop, right? So very nice flower shop. Melody Cherie Lee is looking gorgeous in that black and blue. I told Melody that she looks wonderful in blue because that's one of my favorite colors. And they are all there talking about this, and so they're talking about catching up with everybody. So they talk about the trip to South Africa now. As I look at this picture, and it's a beautiful family. And shout out to Macy and Mila. I hope their business is doing well. I really, really do. Because, first of all, it's one thing to have a business as an adult, but it's another thing to do it as kids. So I wish Macy and Mila well. It looks like the son is happy and healthy as well. Um, it seems like, Marceau is on his side and Tisha's on her side. They're not really behind the sign. And listen,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned. Okay, thank you for that. Because It's interesting that the daughter is showing you may encounter dangerous animals. You leave the vehicle at your own risk. Do not leave the demarcated area on foot. So I just find it interesting that it could be any sign, right? But they say you may encounter dangerous animals, and Marceau is this dangerous animal of a narcissist, a gaslighter, and quite frankly, a piece of shit that should have been swallowed by his damn mama.
Wow.
So, what did you think about that? What did you think about that catch up with Melody Cherie Lee and Tisha? And that South Africa trip.
I always love a throwback get together. So the
Yes,
ladies getting together. I love the girl.
of course you do. Yes,
So the ladies getting together, fantastic.
absolutely.
I also love Tisha. Beautiful chocolate girl. Love her. Very smart, articulate. You know, the reason I picked her on, she's so business minded. She had her podcast, Mommy and Me. She got the business, the hair care line. Love her.
Mhm.
Doing so much while juggling that husband, Marcel.
It's interesting that you list her accomplishments, but yet we don't see them. I mean, those are great accomplishments. I mean, to have Skolt, but Skolt's in a $5 million lawsuit allegedly. A hairline, I haven't seen it anywhere. I mean, Stormy's at least in the clearance section. Podcast. I don't know. I mean, I,
Stormy's body glaze, amazing.
I mean, amazing is in the eye of the beholder for sure, Carlos. But like I said, with a podcast though, I don't know. I mean, and listen, this is not. This is. I mean, this is barely any credit to you, but I mean, even your YouTube channel is bigger than Tisha's podcast. No,
Teacher's working on her. She's on hiatus.
she's been on hiatus for a long motherfucking ass time, Carlos. I mean, you know what, Carlos? I forgot. I know we talked, but I don't think you saw the numbers on my channel. Let me bring that up for you real quick. You just may not know. Now listen. Me and Tisha are not the same. I have intelligence. She has ignorance. I'm responsible. She's not. I know my worth. She doesn't have any worth. So we're not the same. But I wanted to show you here, good Carlos. I wanted to show you, good sir, 2,071 or 70 something subscribers. 519 videos and 139,832 total views. Compared to Tisha's podcast, which is non-existent. So
MommyandMe.com.
you really are riding for the Scots hard, aren't you? Okay. Okay. All right.
I
I just
love the
wanted to,
girl.
of course you do. I just wanted to bring up something. I just wanted to bring up something actual and factual because these numbers are real, Carlos. They're not made up. They're not. I just find it laughable that you can't give a person credit that you're on their platform, that their platform is more successful than the cast members podcast is non-existent. I am confusion. You know what I mean? I'm confusion.
I get it. But
You, you're still
let's
riding
say,
for you're still riding for Tisha and not seeing the real work that's on the screen right now. Okay,
there you go.
that's cool, Carlos. Okay, I thought we were both like you're supposed to support each other here, but okay. All right, I will take this down. We're almost done with the episode, everybody. So then Kimmy says her mom was in the hospital and that she had cancer, but she's making it. She made it through. Praise be unto God for that. Cancer is not fun for anybody. And then Melody asked, "Why didn't y'all come to the podcast?" And so Tisha said that she didn't get a invite. Um, Although Tisha, if you're trying to create somewhat of a friendship, then it's up to you to push yourself forward. And from what I hear at the podcast, the millimeters were really awesome, honestly. And then Kimmy said some of the people that flock to you, Melody, they don't like us. So what did you think about Kimmy's mom, making it through cancer, praise God. And then on top of that, um, talking about the millimeters. The millimeters came on your show, essentially. So, what did you think about that exchange between, you know, um, Kimmy and Melody? Melody Cherie Lee, that is.
First of all, thank God.
Amen.
Second, it's always good to see the girls get together and eat and actually get along.
Right. So,
So
so, okay,
I think we are getting we're getting fresh start. We're getting to
okay,
see more of Kimmy and
okay,
her openness.
sure,
We're also seeing more of Tisha step into her own from behind the
okay. You really think so?
stay tuned.
Okay, I definitely will. And then we get into the preview for the next episode. It seemed like um, Tisha and Kimmy and Destiny, um, come together for a meeting. Destiny looks like a schoolgirl that got rejected from the school she applied to. Her application didn't go through, allegedly. But, she was arrested for identity theft and fraud. So maybe she sold somebody's transcript and identity to get into the school because she doesn't have enough intelligence to get in college. But that's neither here nor there. So that's the preview for the next episode, right? And then we have Moses and Marcel and Maurice counseling Moses on the relationship between Sonny and Moses. Then we have Martel and Nell talking, and that Nell is not inviting Martel the to Nell's birthday party, and that Nell is not happy about this revenge plea. So, what do you think of the preview coming up?
See, it's always hard when you're going through DP.
Okay.
So I just wanted to share.
Are you crying, Carlos?
No, no,
You're not crying. Just you just have something in your eyes.
yeah,
Okay. All right. I mean, it's
cutting
okay to
onions.
okay. I mean, it's okay to cry, Carlos. I mean, we're all are well. Some. I mean, some of us are human, and I'm still waiting for the DNA results on others to be human. But that's neither here nor there. But I think that's the episode. So, Carlos, much love to you. Now, Carlos, can you stay for some hot topics? Because there's a lot more. Look, there it is. There's Carlos. There's good old Carlos. Yes, indeed. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I know for some of you, you're like, Braylon, what the hell is going on here? Now, listen, I know that you are the most dynamic content creator in the Melamia sector. Thank you for that. I know that you have a range that nobody else can match you, fist for fist, pound for pound, soul for soul. That is true. Braylon, you do deep conversations, town halls. That is true. You give opportunities. That's true. You review shows. That's true. We were just reviewing the Never Ever Mets. And Josh from the show came on. So that, and you also do skits as well. So, Carlos King, I called him up today and just said, hey, man, the episode is airing tonight. And if you have some time, I really would love it if you could come over and talk about the episode, and also too just talk about hot topics. So, are you ready to get into some hot topics?
We have a Sunny Delight in the house.
Yes, indeed, Sunny in the building. I love
Breaking
Sunny and
news.
Moses. Yes, I love Sunny and Moses too. Update on the voting for who is more intelligent, Martell, Marceau, Maurice, or Ken. Um, Marceau is getting 17%. I guess Uncle Wanda is watching from the bushes. Hey, Unc. Hopefully all is well. I mean, listen, Uncle Wanda and Piano Teeth allegedly were at the podcast taping. I heard Piano Teeth pissed on herself. And it was about 100 people there, and there was really no food. You know what I mean? So that's what I heard, allegedly. But I heard it was a good time too. And I heard that, the girls who you love so much, but yet you won't speak on any of them. Trying to save your ass from a lawsuit that you might be on next, Carlos. I see your game. Apparently, the girls, they ironed some things out allegedly. Now, we don't know if Love and Marriage DC is coming back at all because, Winter Harris, shout out to Winter, by the way. Woo picks who we raised her back. She is an Arkansan, so she automatically is a part of the virtual tour family. She's not coming back. Black and oh my God, Black and what is that woman's name? I'm so sorry, y'all. Carlos, you know your cast. I mean, you didn't talk to them for a year, but you know the cast of Love and Marriage DC. I'm trying to think of Sherette. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to think. Sherette. Anybody in the chat, can y'all give me her name? Tony C, good to see you, good sir. Love and Marriage, because I want to put some respect on their name. Hang on, Black from Love and Marriage DC. Hang on, because it'll show up here in a minute. Google pretty much knows everything. Let's see here. Cheryl. So Cheryl Duncan and Black are not coming back. Ashley Silva needs the show to exist because she doesn't exist in reality. And then Arena and Jamie don't want to come back because there was some drama there, but all that I guess has been ironed out. So what did you think of your podcast in DC?
Did we sell out?
I mean, they say it was 100 people, Carlos. I wasn't there. You were. I'm asking you because you were there, sir.
I feel like need to let fate be fate.
They need to let fate be fate, you said?
That's right.
And what do you mean by fate to be fate? Just let things play out, and when bullshit is happening, we shouldn't call out the truth? Like what are you saying?
We got more teardrops.
More teardrops in the building. Peaches and Cream, hey, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Hey, Peaches and Cream, welcome in. Glad to have you here. I don't think 100 people is a sellout, Nikki News, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think so.
Depends on the venue.
Depends on the venue. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So you think the podcast was a success? You think that?
Sucks. While you are selling out, I'm sold out.
Sir, I haven't sold out not one time. Not one damn time, sir. I stand 10 toes down at my originality. Personally, the person that's really selling out is Dustin. Honestly, like I have never seen such a shitty interviewer and host besides yourself, because on the reunions you don't hold anybody accountable. You don't. Um, because there was so much happening behind the scenes that none of the scenes got to TV in that reunion. So I just but okay, Carlos. Since you are the guest, I will be loving, kind, and gracious here. Give you love, grace, and space, as we like to say, over here. So you thought that the podcast was a sellout? Okay, all right. We'll go with that. Um, so with the cast not wanting to be on Love and Marriage DC, is Love and Marriage DC coming back, Carlos?
Absolutely.
And then we have.
I got new girl.
So wait a minute. Is there anything on your Instagram that's official, your Twitter, your Facebook, your YouTube channel? Because we haven't seen a press release or any word of a new season of Love and Marriage DC. And Detroit, we haven't heard shit about that. Not at all. Or do we just have to stay tuned, Carlos?
We need to let fate be fate.
Okay. All right. By the way, I see the delight. That's a smile of a brother who got somebody. Because Jesus be offense. I ain't mad at Moses. Look, what Moses did was open the floodgates of Sonny, and let me tell you something. Sonny let it rain. Or to use another metaphor, because they did meet through real estate. So Moses went through Sonny's open house, enjoyed the house, and wanted to pay down the closing costs. You understand? And listen, I guess that arch that Sonny has, that overreaching arch, in the curves, and also the range of who she is as a person, with her intelligence, her soul, and just everything in between. It's such a wide arch that Moses could not resist the beauty and the magnificence and the realness of an actual woman, unlike Destiny, who's a girl who just does anything for attention, and Sunny does things for a purpose because she's a woman on purpose. But hey, that I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong.
You are.
Allegedly, Carlos. Allegedly.
As well as Tony. He's wrong.
That is your truth. That is not the truth. So with that being said, and by the way, shout out to Sonny and Moses as well. Y'all check out Sunshine only on So
Joy.
Oh, I didn't know you could sing, Carlos. Okay. I didn't know you could sing. So you can dance, because we saw that with Chris Fletcher, and you can sing too. Okay, all right, some skill sets there.
I am the king.
I mean, according to you, but Carlos, do you have an Emmy at all?
No.
Have you ever held an Emmy?
No.
Do you even know what an Emmy is?
No.
Okay. Well, let me do this because
Please.
I'm a big believer in motivating people. I'm a big believer in wanting people to win. So let me do this. Let me do this. And I just remembered I got to call somebody right after this, but we're live right now. Hang on. Let me do this because I think you should see, that is Braylon Lee right there. Holding a Emmy Award, Carlos. I mean, it's something that you'll probably never attain. But I can tell you that by holding one, it is a powerful award. It is a career evolution award, and really, it's an award that really can actually make you an actual king. Because like you said, you never won an Emmy. So how can you be the king when you never accomplished anything?
I have accomplished a #1 reality TV show.
You not applauding your damn self. Lord help me. Nicely done, Carlos. You have. I will definitely say that you definitely have accomplished a #1 show, but just because it's #1 doesn't mean it doesn't have problems. But hey, I guess to each their own. So we do have some other hot topics. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little commercial break right now because we have been on the highways and byways with the Carlos King for 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 45 seconds.
Allegedly, Mickey. Allegedly.
I mean, the Never Ever Mets has a little more heat. Than Love and Marriage Huntsville. But hey, listen, that's neither here nor there. But listen, we're going to take a little commercial break. I'm going to play a video where if you want your movie or TV show to be a to-be original, I got that for you. Then when we come back, we got some hot topics. Carlos King is live with Braylon Lee. We're checking in with the King. This is episode 1 of Main to Come. We'll be back right after this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour. Roll.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hey, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, jump into the flow, yeah, jump into the flow. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, jump into the flow, yeah, jump into the flow. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, jump into the flow, yeah, jump into the flow. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, jump into the flow, yeah, jump into the flow. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. For Ramirez.
Did you miss us?
If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. Oh wait, there is.
Good morning, America.
GMA 7A. Now that's how you start your day.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. from my face. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with
I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. We are checking in with the King, Carlos King, that is. He is joining us live here on virtual tour live. Glad to have him here. So Carlos, this is your first time on virtual tour live. What do you think? I mean, it's not nightcap, obviously. I mean, we're not a 30-minute show because we do have a lot more range than the capacity your brain can take. But, you know, I mean, what do you think of the style of the show? You know, the intro, welcoming people in, and, you know, the commercials. I mean, I just had some major sponsors here, and we've been on over an hour. So what do you think of the flow and, you know, how am I as a creator, as an executive producer and host? Give me an honest review.
I think you're doing an excellent job.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. That's
excellent. I mean, there's some opportunity, of course. You're not the king, but
okay. You just gotta dig at me. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Well, you know, I do it. I mean, he did say it was a good show. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into some more hot topics here. Now, I do believe that you know Kiki, correct? Tisha's cousin.
Allegedly.
Carlos, you were just talking to her during the last reunion, sir. That's no legend.
No,
you were. You definitely were. But okay. So you talked with Kiki on the last reunion. Now, Kiki did an interview with Giving You the Real Tea. Now, she was saying about how she really was just feeling a way about Melody Cherie Lee, and, you know, how she felt about the Houston trip and production and this, that, and the third. And she said she never said that Melody was a bad friend. But in this episode, she just talked about how, you know, Melody wasn't a real friend to her. And then she talked about Tea Talk with Your Girl and her son, which to me, Kiki, I don't think you bring up anyone's child, you know what I mean? And this is what happened to somebody who talked about somebody's child. So, Kiki, I just want you to see what happened to somebody else who talked about somebody else's child.
Dog are really not used to being thrown around like this.
Your mom sucks. That was too far. Nia Jax taking him.
Now, Kiki, I don't want that for you. So I think you should keep, you know, children, or the thought of talking about other people's children out of your mouth if you don't want that to happen to you. But what do you think about Kiki, Carlos? I mean, after the episode, I think she should have just stayed quiet because, you know, Tea Talk with Your Girl, you know, Kiki talked with her, Kim Pyre, Diana Rose, Who Knew as well. She talked to a lot of bloggers, and she also talked to this said person named LGB. You know, he says he doesn't care about the show, but yet he keeps talking about the show. And I think he's an example of, remember how we talked about the top of the show, Carlos, how, you know, Love and Marriage Huntsville needs the breathalyzer of social media to breathe and exist and live, because without it, it would be dead. It's the same thing with that content creator. Without that show, his channel would be dead. So what do you think about Kiki and her doing this interview where it seems like she, you know, is basically lying about, you know, not respecting production, not being truthful? And I remember what you said about Martell, right? You said, don't do that to my staff and my crew because they come from their hometowns, they leave their kids, they leave their wives, their husbands, gay, lesbian, or straight, to make sure that Love and Marriage Huntsville could be the #1 show. So what did you think about Kiki and the interview? Do you think she should have done? What was your take on Kiki? What is your take on Kiki?
I love the girl.
That's one thing we know about you for damn sure, Carlos. But can you answer the question? Damn. Okay. All right. Just go ahead, Carlos. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a little amped because I'm just like, in real life, Kiki would be handled about not accepting responsibility, but it just seems like this is a game of status that, hey, as long as somebody wants to be the main one, you can have camera time, but if you don't give, then you don't get any camera time. And it's like manipulation. It's gaslighting. It's asinine behavior. So I'll let you answer the question of what do you think about Kiki overall now with this interview that's been done with Shouty giving you the real tea.
Kiki is an intelligent, strong, independent Black woman.
Okay. Keep going.
And I feel like the mellometers have not given her a shot.
You don't feel like the millimeters has given her a shot. In what shape, form, or capacity do you feel that the millimeters have not given her a shot? Because I feel like,
I will continue to push her in the forefront.
Well, like I said before, I don't think you answered my question. In what shape, form, or fashion do you believe that the millimeters have not given Kiki a fair shot? Because I think a lot of people were rooting for Kiki. I mean, she has an amazing story about overcoming addiction and, being a professor and, also too with Armin and navigating marriage. I think that there's so much to Kiki, but people don't like liars. They don't like deceivers. They don't like Decepticons. So
without the lie,
I'm asking for concrete examples of how the millimeters have not given Kiki a chance, good sir. That's what I'm asking.
Braylon Lee. Let's
Carlos
have a real
King.
conversation.
Well, let's have the real conversation, sir.
Without character developmentation, there's no show.
So are you saying that Kiki is going to be in the season a little bit more and she'll develop this season, or are you just going to give us the stay tuned bullshit?
Kiki has to find her own path.
Well,
Listen, I've given too much. That's too much. I can't do anymore. I can't.
Well, Kiki is trying to do more saving and more doing, and not at the Home Depot, but for her own life. I think that's what she's trying to do.
Allegedly.
So you allegedly think that she's trying to do more saving and more doing, but not at the Home Depot, but for her life. You allegedly believe that?
I can't confirm nor deny.
Okay, do you feel, Carlos? Now I know that you could give two fuck shits or dams about the content creators, even though without us you have no show.
I love content creators.
And thank you for saying that, because sometimes we feel like we don't matter. Do you feel that some cast member should speak on someone else's children in general, regardless of who it is? Now, of course, this was Tea Talk with your girl, but do you feel like Kiki had the right to speak on someone else's child when someone has now the right to speak on her kids? I mean, she did say, I swear to God, if God strike my kids, I'm telling the truth, which you should never strike your own kids. She said that on Instagram Live. But what do you think about cast members talking about other people's children?
It's clear, honey. We got rid of Wanda. And I love Miss Wanda.
Said no one
after
ever, but okay.
That went down with Melody and Martell at Madani.
Mm-hmm.
We just had to make something shake.
Yeah. I appreciate you making it shake, good sir. But to me, had Kiki not had the protection of the show, I think T-Talk probably could have.
You're really not used to being thrown around like this.
Your mom sucks. That was too far. Nia Jax taking a moment to...
Now, I'm not wishing that on Kiki. I'm not wishing that. But where is the line of respecting kids? That's what I'm asking, because you are right. You did get rid of Uncle Wanda talking about Melody Cherie Lee's kids. But also, too, you have a piece of shit motherfucker named Martell Holt that has restricted the kids from being on TV, but yet he negotiated his kids. He negotiated his right, or I put it like, I'm so pissed off at the motherfucking piece of shit that should have been swallowed by Marlboro Marlene. But he said, if I can have corporate punishment on the kids, I will allow them to be on TV, which means he will abuse them, don't care about them, do whatever he wants to do, but yet the pain was showcased on TV, which then means you're producing that pain, which then means you are an accomplice to the motherfucking ass bullshit, Carlos King. So like I said, where is the line here?
Braylon Lee.
Carlos King.
Hey, T-Talk. With your girl.
Hey, T-Talk. Carlos is here, T-Talk, and I'm trying to get him to answer the question of why a cast member was speaking on a content creator's child when that should never be allowed. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find where the line is, right? Because, like I said, Uncle Wanda talked about, Melody Cherie Lee's kids. Kiki talked about, content creator's kid. And it seems to me, honestly, that there's really, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Because who else's kids is next, Carlos, is what I'm trying to say. Right? Honestly, let's flip this and reverse this on you. If you were on reality TV, which you said you would never be, but if you were on reality TV, you put yourself in the season premiere, which is a conflict of interest, but that's neither here nor there. That's malpractice, it's storytelling. And that's all. And the biggest thing, it is being abusive of the privilege that you have, but that's neither here nor there. But if you were on reality TV and I dragged your kids, would you feel a way about it? Yes or no?
I don't have a uterus.
Now, it's not about a fucking uterus, man. I'm saying if you had kids with your African king and I dragged your kids to hell on YouTube, would you feel a way, sir?
First of all, I'm rich.
It's not about being, it's about morality. Good.
We're giving you a show. So what we're going to do is give you a show. And I'm going to be rich. And
so basically, so to the legendary tourist, in the words of the legendary Alpha MC, the virtual travels, the virtual family, what Carlos King is saying, he doesn't have a uterus. His responsibility is giving you a show, and he's rich. So basically, if he ever gets on reality TV, then I have the right to drag his motherfucking kids through the mud on YouTube. Correct? That's what you're saying, right? Because you're not standing up and standing 10 toes down and having a backbone of standing up against that's wrong, bro. You should say, no, Braylon, if you talk about my kids, striking the channel is the least of your concern.
Allegedly.
That's what. You know, we're just gonna move the fuck on because I'm really getting agitated with you. Like, I know that you don't care about anybody else but your fucking self, but I would at least think that you would not want somebody to drag your kids if you had some. Man, come on here. Where's the line?
There's no kids on Love and Marriage Huntsman.
I mean, Macy and Mila were in a brief scene last season. So
Fire.
that's bullshit. Carlos, I'm not a producer on the show, bro. I just now audience in the chat.
Them.
You fired who?
All the children.
But okay, so you fired them from being on the show. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I was about to say, like, what? Okay. But virtual travelers, virtual tour family, the legendary tours in the words of legendary Alpha MC. Did Macy and Mila not appear on last season? I'll wait for a response. Because what we're not going to do is bullshit me. You can bullshit everybody else, but you ain't going to bullshit me, Carlos. I'll wait for a response. Did Macy and Mila appear last season?
Guest appearance.
Say that again.
Guest appearance.
So you're saying yes, the kids were on last season.
Guest appearance. Let's have a real conversation.
I'm trying to have one with you, but nothing's coming out. I'm sorry. I'm really am trying here.
Hey, Teardrops. Welcome to the chat.
There was only one tear. Well, I mean, first of all, you know, Tea Talk with your girl and Peaches and Cream are both. Well, Peaches and Cream and Tea Talk, I don't think they're really teardrops, so they just came to your channel to support you because they're here with me. I think there was only one teardrop, and her tears are always fake coming out of her eyes. But glasses can't fix brokenness when you're a broken person, but that's neither here nor there. But listen, we'll just move on from that, you know, because I don't want to get more upset, and you don't want to take no responsibility at all. So let's just roll on. So we talked about that. Now, this next topic, Carlos, I just want to talk about this here because apparently Tyrese Gibson bails on a Georgia concert after someone tries to serve him. So there is a lawsuit out for $10 million from Brian Barber. Basically, Tyrese claimed that the filmmaker was holding hostage footage that was never released. Apparently, something Barber felt damaged his reputation. Now he's trying to take it to court. So I want you to watch this clip, and then we'll talk about it. Okay.
Take advantage of financing as low as 0% for 36 months on new 2024 Mazda CX-30, CX-5, and CX-90 models. Or receive up to $1,500 in customer cash on Mazda CX-30 and CX-90 models. Runs with Mazda. Car buying made truly simple.
So, Carlos, what did you think of that? I mean,
are you gonna act like?
I asked that question a lot. I know, you're fine. I asked that question a lot, but what I've come to realize is some people will never, ever, ever grow into responsibility because they weren't born with the capacity to handle responsibility. But that's neither here nor there, Carlos. Let's get back on this topic. What did you think about Tyrese running out or, walking away, running, wherever the hell he left? A concert, sold out crowd in Georgia. He had 3 songs left. Now, someone said to me that he probably got paid before the show, right? He got paid in the contract. But also, too, I know for most artists, if you don't finish the show, you don't get paid. So what do you think about Tyrese? Did you feel like that was the right move for him to make? What did you think about that? Carlos? I think Carlos might have stepped away from his microphone for a. Sorry. Oh, there is. No, it's all good. It is all good. So what? So how do you feel about this Tyrese story, brother? How do you feel?
I'm on mute talking. Oh my god.
It's all good. StreamYard is very difficult to navigate. Well, it's not difficult to navigate, but StreamYard can be StreamYarding. It's all good. So now, what were you saying about Tyrese?
Tyrese is a smart guy. Yes! Teardrop, stand up! All right. Tyrese is smart, very intelligent, such a great artist, great voice, intelligent guy, a black man. I'm here for it. Go, Tyrese, go.
If he made a song called "Sweet Man" or "Sweet Brother," would you be my? So it seems like you would want that song to be in the culture. Would you not?
It is the culture. I am the culture.
Carlos, it's your truth, but it's not the truth. So you just cool with this behavior? Okay, all right. I guess we'll roll on then. The next story we're going to talk about, it's a real story. Now, of course, the link is not coming up, but thankfully we caught this in time. That is Destiny Payne looking at herself, being arrested for fraud and identity theft. She was arrested on May 16th of 2024. By the way, the news broke out on Tea Talk with Your Girls YouTube channel. No, it actually did break out on Tea Talk with Your Girls YouTube page. That's no allegedly, motherfucker. I was there. Okay, I was there. All right. Okay. All right. So with that being said, her booking number was 23JI03368, age 42. Although she said that the millimeters are middle-aged women, but yet my wife's name is Melody Cherie Lee, but that's neither here nor there. May 1st, 1982, gender, female, race, black, booking date, 5/16/2024, 1:34 p.m., release date, 5/16/2024, 3:08 p.m., holds none, case number WR2004, 2024, sorry, y'all, 2238, statute 13A8192, charge description, fraud and identity theft, arresting agency, Huntsville Police Department, court type district, court deposition, closed, bond, bail, bond amount $5,000. What do you think about your cast member that got arrested, Carlos? What do you think about that?
Listen, allegedly.
No, this actually happened, bro. We ain't saying allegedly on this shit. This actually happened.
Allegedly.
Okay.
There was fraud.
I mean, that's
who knows? Can you prove that there was fraud?
I don't think they would make that shit up, Carlos. Here's another.
Prove it.
Okay, well, are you going to cover it in your show? Because yes. Guess what? You are going to talk about this in the. Okay, you just said yes, and now you're saying no. Because here's the thing: you can't say I can't talk about it because we're in production. No, motherfucker, the show is airing. So you get the cameras out and update us on this shit. You talk about Martell shit, talk about Kiki shit, talk about Destiny shit.
We're still filming, so
it's
in production.
Okay.
What comes out of production? I just can't reveal.
You can't reveal it, but motherfucker's right here. She got arrested.
Allegedly.
I even used Tyrese's words of why you looking like that. Like, come on. Like, for example, Big D energy, Big Dark Soul energy. Teacher should know about it. Big D energy, Big Dark Soul energy. Tisha Scott should know about that. And then my wife, Melody Cherie Lee, just came out with a song called Nobody's Business. And the song is, she said that
Melody Cherie Lee.
Yes.
Did you just do that?
I've been doing it all show. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it, Carlos?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about Martell?
No, they're divorced. They've been divorced for like 4 years now.
But we still have a story to tell.
Yes, we do. And
right, Lady B? We still got a story to tell.
Yes, we do. And like it says in the thumbnail here, that karma came around with the quickness, right? It was 1 week after her birthday. So everybody, y'all heard it here first from Carlos King that he is going to cover Destiny's arrest in this new season.
No.
But you said yes earlier.
Allegedly.
Fuck.
Listen, Braylon.
Listen, Carlos.
Destiny already has a very intricate storyline to tell with the Sunny Mosen. It's already going to be deep.
No, the fuck she does this. She was a side chick for 15 fucking damn years.
Allegedly, because
that's not
alleged. Was married.
Exactly, right? So move on. Like, here's the thing. I would think after you said, and I quote, to Destiny on a reunion that producers have said that she's difficult and she doesn't give anything, that I would assume after this time, to use your Sunday word, and everybody, apparently Carlos' word for Sunday is redemption, Carlos, that she would come on. Exactly, that she would come on and redeem herself. But why talk about something that is nobody's business, to use the words of Melody Cherie Lee? If this is her redemption season, shouldn't there be more progress from Destiny or no? That's a question for you, Carlos.
There's no sunshine without the storm. There's no storm without the rain.
Really, you just really figured out how to bring Stormy Still and you into this shit? Okay, sir. Okay. All right.
Joy and pain.
Mm-hmm. So this next story is about a girl. Since you love the girls so much, it comes to us from rollingout.com, Carlos.
I love the girls.
Yes, you do. Simon Gobadia bashed for likening Portia Williams to a pet. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams supporters circled the wagons around the Real Housewives of Atlanta star after Gobadia's subtle jab. Now, Simon Gobadia said that clearly my next rescue needs to come from the pound. Now, even though Portia did steal somebody's man, even though Portia believes that the Underground Railroad is real, even though Portia said Candy Burris and Todd would drug her and take her to the sex dungeon and grape her, even though Portia dragged Kenya on the ground during reunion, even though
allegedly.
Candy, and no, this is not allegedly, motherfucker. This happened. And that Nene made sure that Portia could have a redemption season. I don't think
Amen.
that she,
Amen.
Amen. That I don't think that Portia should be likened to a pet. What do you think about Simon liking her to a pet when he became the pet owner since she's from the pound, allegedly, according to him? What do you think about this? Do you think that Simon's doing too much on one of your girls, since you love the girls so much?
What is a pet, really?
In the words of Mama Odie, a dog, a fish, a goat, a pig. We got them all in here.
So who's to say the pet's not family?
Where are you going with this, Carlos? Do you think it's right that Portia Williams, a black woman, was likened to a pet? That's the question.
So if your pet's family,
and
you consider your spouse your pet, aren't you family?
So do you consider your African king a pet?
Whoa.
I listen, I'm just asking a question.
No.
So he's your spouse, right? Because you respect him,
No.
right? So you don't respect your spouse.
He's a partner.
He's a partner. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's a partner. He's not a spouse. Okay. But even with partner, you have more respect for your partner than Simon Gobadia said that Portia was a pet from the pound. So
he's using like a term of endearment.
Okay.
He loves the girl.
Yes, he does love the girls. Yes, he does. All right, we're just gonna move on. Now, I think you will be excited about this, and you should be because it's your network. Luther, Never Too Much, picked up by CNN Films and the Oprah Winfrey Network documentary on the R&B legend, will air in 2025. Love is a Gamble. I'm so glad I'm winning. Sings with the Vandross in his 1981 classic, Never Too Much, song with a sentiment that has some extra significance today. CNN Films and OWN have picked up Don Porter's Sundance Film Festival debut in Luther Never Too Much documentary, which was announced today at the Warner Brothers Discovery Upfront in New York City. Carlos, did you go to the Warner Brothers Discovery Upfront at all? Were you in the audience? I mean, I know you weren't on stage because I didn't see pictures of you on stage. But were you at least there in New York City for the Upfront?
Honey, I'm everywhere. I'm rich.
We clearly know that, Carlos. I'm just asking, since you have allegedly the #1 show on OWN, and since OWN is a sister network of Warner Bros. Discovery, I assume with the #1 show being on OWN that you would be there to let the advertisers know how they can, engage with the cast of Love and Bear in Chunksville, and how, brands can engage with the show. I'm just asking if you were there to snooze and, network with those advertisers.
Allegedly, let's say I was there.
Okay.
I can't say that I was shopping around if I was there.
Uh-huh.
But I got connection.
Okay. So there's the answer. Thank you, Carlos, so much. The 101-minute film, which counts Colin Firth among the executive producers and had Sony Music Entertainment as its sales agent, is set to debut on CNN, the Oprah Winfrey Network, and streamer Max next year. Now, I'm assuming that will also be on Discovery Plus. Don't hold me to that, but OWN has a hub in Discovery Plus as well. I'm thrilled to partner again with CNN Films and OWN to bring this film to audiences, said director Porter on Wednesday. Luther's music is timeless. His legacy is unsurpassed. We cannot wait for all of his fans, new and old, to experience his brilliance. CNN Films has a long history of bringing audiences intimate portraits of their favorite musicians, and Dawn has crafted a beautiful tribute to Luther Vandross. Amy Eltilis, Executive Vice President of Talent, CNN Originals and Creative Development, stated today, "It's an honor to re-team with her along with our partners at OWN to celebrate Luther's enduring legacy and his iconic songbook, featuring interviews with Vandross fans Jamie Foxx and Mariah Carey, among others. The January 21st world premiere documentary is both a musical journey and a personal odyssey with one of the greatest vocalists of all time." Or of our time, rather. A jingle singer and profound collaborator with David Bowie on the 1975 soul and R&B fused Young Americans album. Vandross worked with the likes of Roberta Flack and Bette Midler, as well as having a chart-topping solo career. Vandross passed away in 2005 at the too young age of 54 years old. Porter constructs a portrait that strikes a delicate, graceful balance, noted Deadline's Valerie Complex in her Never Too Much review just before the film's applause and music filled Park City opening earlier this year. With interviews and artist narration, Porter steps back and gives the Grammy winner autonomy in recounting his career. "I wanted Luther to tell his own story as much as possible," the John Lewis Good Trouble Helner said in Deadline Studio at Sundance in January. So that's why it was such a gift to have all this archival. Along with the John Lewis documentary, which played on CNN a couple of years ago, Trilogy Films founder Porter has also directed projects on a range of subjects, such as the Supreme Court, Lady Bird Johnson, the Tulsa Race Massacre, RFK, and White House photographer Sosa. With Porter behind the camera as director and EP, Luther Never Too Much, produced by Trish D. Chitty and Ged Doherty for Rain Dog Films, Jamie Foxx and Dara Turner for Foxhole Productions, Leah Smith for Trilogy Films. Executive producers are Colin Firth, Rain Dog Films, Eli Holzman and Aaron Salmon for Sony Pictures Television, Tom Mackey, Richard Story for Sony Music Entertainment, John Platt, Brian Monaco for Sony Music Publishing, and Phil Foran serves as an executive producer. So, Carlos, what do you think about this? What do you think about, this Luther Vandross documentary? Are you excited about Carlos coming to OWN? What do you think about it?
Well, what's for you is for you. That's how I feel.
I mean, I'm surprised you're not excited about it, since you've talked about, Ken being this fine chocolate black man. You have no more thoughts about a whole Luther documentary coming to the Oprah Winfrey Network. I mean, this is a huge deal. A huge deal.
I mean, you're not lying.
Yeah. So that's all you got.
Not a bad idea, but I'm not the head. I'm just the king.
All right. Well, will you at least watch it?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. So Carlos King will be watching with all of us on January 21st. They'll probably debut at 8/7 Central, only here, #on Keeping It Real, also debuting on CNN as well. Hey, Community Unity, good to see you. Glad to have you here. This next story is about one of the girls. Krishan Rock is finally served with a lawsuit from James Wright. Now, Krishan Rock, Carlos, was at Tamar Braxton's concert and was supposed to come out for a twerk segment, but apparently Krishan Rock got on the mic and sang. But before that, there was a prayer circle. Tony Braxton was flustered, frazzled, and in disarray. I'm joking, of course. Tony Braxton is a fucking legend, by the way. Go to the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas for the Laughter and Love tour, or the Laughter and Love residency. Tony Braxton gave away 7th Avenue Beauty from Melody Cherie Lee for Mother's Day. So what a kind gesture, for sure. Months after she allegedly attacked Tamar Braxton's friend James Wright Chanel, Krishan Rock has finally been served with his lawsuit. James was able to serve Krishan after the rapper gave away her location over social media. Radar Online reports that process server handed her the paperwork on May 4th for 2024. That means James had been trying to serve her for 2 months. Krishan is accused of attacking James with her rings on, causing him to have his teeth get fixed. Rock denies the allegations. Ins is so evil nowadays. They're so old and washed up. They don't know what to do. That's their last resort. So good luck with that, though. You feel me? I'm not here to uck people over. That. I let my son at home to get embarrassed and then they try to lie about the embarrassment and say I hit somebody. Did I hit somebody or get embarrassed? It would have been a video. They lying it is. She don't got no police report, just clout chasing. She said on the live stream at the time. So what do you think about this lawsuit, Carlos? I mean, what if you were Krishan Rock's friend, since you love the girls, and Tamar Braxton is also one of the girls because she's one of your friends. What do you do in this situation? What would you say? Maybe not so much to Krishan. Let me strike my question from the record. What would you say to your girl, Tamar Braxton? What would you advise her as a friend?
Seek legal counsel. You gotta take care of yourself. Stay off social media and listen to your counsel.
You know, Carlos, this is really good advice, but none of your cast follows anything that you're saying. Well, except my wife, Melody Cherie Lee, but that's neither here nor there. But go on.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe
my girls all follow what I set forth. Right. That's all I'm saying. They always follow what I set forth. Thank you. Hold the pause.
I mean, allegedly, Winter said that y'all paid them $2,500 an episode for Love and Marriage DC.
Who is Winter?
Winter Harris. She was a former cast member on your reality show. Not you pulling a Mariah Carey of who?
I don't know her.
Okay. All right. We're just going to roll. Okay. All right. Let's just roll. Okay. So, this next story is very triggering. So, trigger warning for everybody. Did you see the Diddy clip, Carlos?
I did.
Okay, let's talk about it. Here we go.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing...
Wait, Lady B, are you saying skip the topic? Is that what you're saying? Wait a minute. I'll wait for Lady B to respond. Now, Carlos... Listen, I know we've been having a lot of fun, but seriously, we skip this topic. I understand, lady, because this is a very serious topic. I just want to make sure that Carlos can be serious. Or you know what? This is what I'll do, lady. Hang on. No video. Okay, so we won't do the video. Okay, so what I'll do is this. Okay, we won't do the video. Okay, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it right. And so this is what we'll do. We'll share this tab instead. Okay, we'll do that. Thank you, Lady B. Thank you for always looking out. All right. So you saw the video, right, Carlos? and please be serious here because this is no bullshit. Okay, this actually happened. There's no allegedly. Like I said before, if you are about this energy, if you support this, if you're about to make a defense, listen, we can just roll on. But what do you have to say, Carlos, about what you saw?
Ooh, me?
Yes.
Oh. I will say DV is a dark place.
Correct. Is go
Feel
ahead.
alone. And you don't talk about it.
Correct. We don't talk about it.
Because
That's
they're
very
alone.
true. Right.
And then the other person can spin the narrative to make you be the aggressor.
Correct. When you were just trying to leave,
Survive.
trying to move on, trying to survive, exactly. And there are so many women and so many men that are not believed because we live in a society where everybody should play their role and nobody get out of their role. Everybody should stay in it. Everybody should power through. But I think it's long overdue that we stand up for our own peace.
I think whoever released it needs to question.
Absolutely.
How long have you had it?
Right. Well, I mean,
and why are you just releasing?
Well, I mean, listen, Carlos, at the beginning, middle of the day, thank God that they held on to the video. Right. And Lady B, I agree with you. I believed her without the video as well. Right. But it seems to me that because this video came out, a lot of people are now believing her, which is fucking bullshit to me. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So, Carlos, from what I'm hearing, you're saying that DV is absolutely wrong. It should never happen. And if DV does happen, then they cannot support you. They cannot be on any of your shows. And you just don't subscribe to domestic violence.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
And to the comment right there at the last one.
Yes. Moreover, how did this video get out the hotel? Basically, some rich human paid a flunky to take the evidence, and the hotel lost their copy, and the cops didn't want Shiesty to do with that. And then it's unfortunate, but we have to be honest, that video is hotel property. The only people who had access would be lawyers, cops, hotel staff, so who leaked this. I think regardless of who leaked it, thank God it got out. But right is right and wrong is wrong. There's no way you could settle a lawsuit the day after and nobody feels away. Because I was the first one to break the fact that the lawsuit got settled because it was me and Make It Make Sense on YouTube at that time. Make It Make Sense was with his sister. It was his sister's first time on YouTube. So I'm just going to show that it came from CNN. This was an exclusive. Now, Revolt TV had something to say. They commented on this today. We are deeply saddened and disturbed by the recent video circulating of our former chairman, Sean Diddy Combs. Even with this recent separation from Revolt, it's still our duty to address this matter and recognize the direct impact it has on our staff, our audience, and culture we represent. Revolt stands in solidarity with all who have been a victim of abuse, remain committed to upholding the values and integrity our community expects from us. We vehemently stand against any form of domestic abuse and will always be a fearless advocate for truth and accountability. If you know someone that is experiencing domestic violence, help is available. Please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. That's 1-800-799-7233. That's 1-800-799-7233. And I will agree with Annetta Burke and Joe Ephraim and many more Where was this apology during Cassie's lawsuit? So no apology to Cassie, but y'all apologizing for it now, and how can it affect your staff and the culture just to leave the shit altogether? So y'all are mad at the wrong company. If y'all want to hold a company accountable, it'll be the hotel that had the footage for 8 years that never reported a crime within the statute of limitations. Cassie should also go for a payout instead of filing criminal charges to protect the future victims that were all wrong. The hotel and Cassie. Well, Cassie was not wrong. She was trying to live. Why would they apologize to Cassie? It's a corporation that has no legal ties to her. I think what it is, Jakes by Taylor, is the principle of the thing. You showed the video of who got beat unnecessarily. It would make sense for you to apologize to that person. So, Carlos, with that, what do you think about Revolt's TV response?
Honestly, it only confirms what everyone else feels.
Right.
Like, she obviously had something to get paid. So you're just apologizing after seeing proof.
Correct. And that's not right at all. And thank you for that, Carlos. Y'all, that is... Woo, we did that in 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 12 seconds. So, Carlos, do you mind if some of the fans come up and ask you some questions?
If
okay,
my teardrops wants to say hi before I step out.
Okay.
And the liquor wears off.
Not the liquor wearing off. Lord help me. Let me get back to the show here. So I will pin the link to see if anybody wants to come up. But as they're deciding to come up or not, first of all, Carlos, do you mind if I get Diego back for a second, brother? Because I need to talk to Diego, please.
All right.
Diego, how are you, good sir?
I am not the African.
Woo! First of all, you know what I'm going to do for you, Diego? Because I like I said, I do know people. I want to bring in Hollywood just for you. Hang on. 1 second. Because what you did, good sir, that was not easy shit. It absolutely was not.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
No, the fact that you held that for that long, for over 2 hours, definitely deserves
liquor.
Applauded. It was liquor, but I think also too it was the mental fortitude for you to execute. So, on behalf of myself, I know Hollywood very well. So, guys, there you go. Yes. Because,
And you can hear my claps over here?
No, seriously, I wanted to do that for you, my friend. I wanted to do that for you.
Listen, I'm surprised you heard my claps.
Lord
and the
help
laughs.
me. Lord help. Diego, how do you feel, brother? Like this is our first episode, y'all, and we want to do this hopefully every Saturday. When Diego is available, because I do respect people's time. But how do you feel about this, Diego? Like, first of all, you can critique me on being the host and that improv. Like, how do you feel about tonight?
Let me just come here and say that Lady B came in and she was mean the entire time, okay? I'm over here crying, okay? And she's been mean. Thank you, Lady B. This is opposite day.
Oh my God. But no, really, what did you think about the format? What did you think about the flow? What did you think about my hosting? What did you think about the engagement of the audience? Like, what's your What's your take on tonight? Really, real talk, because you did a really good job. Like, and that's the thing, y'all. Like, this is all live. This was not taped. You know what I mean? Me and Diego talked a little bit about how to stream it to his audience and stuff like that. We talked a little bit about format, but we didn't rehearse. This was all live. This was all unscripted. This was there was a rundown, but we didn't know how we're going to get through the rundown. So,
you know, I mean, I wasn't attacked too bad, but you know,
I think you were.
Hey.
I think you were being held more accountable than anything.
All right, I'll be your punching bag. If you want to punch me, punch me. Come on.
Well, I mean, I'd rather be pounded Melody Cherie Lee from the back, you know, but that's neither here nor there. But you know, listen. But you
laughing at you.
No, she's not laughing at me. No.
Yeah, she's laughing at you.
Lord help. Okay, now I'm gonna have to come on camera. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. Just to show y'all I am here. Hang on 1 second, everybody.
What?
Diego, well done to you, sir. Diego, you held your own tonight, bro. I was really giving you the business because we did not rehearse anything that I was going to say. Nor did we rehearse what you were going to say to me. You did your shit tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was rough. Okay? Like, I'm dropping stuff. Oh, can I say that?
I mean, we're 2 hours in at this point, so, you know.
Like, I've been dropping things the entire time. And I'm just trying to have a drink and enjoy this, and I'm, you know, I was going to wear my Carlos robe, but I was like, you know what?
Lord help me.
Maybe not tonight because I didn't clean my room. So
Lord Jesus.
I got to clean my room. But hey, Lady B, thanks for loving us.
No, for sure. So
this came on here to be goofy, right?
Yeah, and listen,
bring him some tension. Everybody's so angry.
Listen, that
millimeters.
Like, absolutely. What? And honestly, me and Diego talked about this because, you know, this sector sometimes, my Lord, I mean, if it's not one thing, it's another. And we wanted to come on and just showcase some love, showcase some grace, and showcase some space to see that there are people that can really get along, right? That, you know, there are men out here that are real men, and that there is range on YouTube in this sector, you know? Because I was talking to somebody, and I said to them, you know, if there were more males doing live panels, I would be over there too. So I go to where the audience is. So I hope that this shows that, you know, I'm with the brothers too. You know, I'm with the fellas. I'm with the gentlemen. So, you know.
I'm one of the fellas.
Yes, Carlos, you're one of the fellas.
I love the girl.
If we don't know anything else about you, Carlos, we definitely know that.
We love the girl.
We do.
Can you hear me? Hold up. Alexa, turn off.
Wait, turn off what now?
Okay, there we go. I had to, Alexa. You know, she was not right now, Alexa. Not right now, Alexa. Not right now. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh my Lord. By the way, y'all, update on the voting. So we have 75% after 12 votes over an hour. Ken is leading with 75% of the votes. Marceau is coming in second with 17, and Maurice is coming in third with 8%, and dead last is Martel.
So Martel's the smartest.
Say that again.
So Martell's the smartest?
No. I mean, no.
That's what I'm getting. Martell is the smartest.
No, I'm see. I don't see. Why do I gotta be the bad guy? Bring factual information. Why do I gotta do that? I will show you the poll results right here. You see the poll results? Can I zoom in? Nope, I can't zoom in. Wait. Okay, there we go. You see that? Martell 0%. 0. Right there. No one's voting for him.
Why everybody voting for Ken? Y'all don't even know this man.
I did say who's more intelligent, so I didn't say who's. I said who's more intelligent, not who is the most intelligent. Now, the most intelligent, well, that's different.
This is absolutely hilarious.
It is. It is. We're seeing
and it was
a poll.
you guys that Martell was actually a teacher. A teacher.
That is a sad state of affairs. It really is. By the way, I love how the poll is a multiverse of itself. I really do.
Right.
And look, you can see Ken's intelligence all the way back. And you can see Martell's ignorance all the way back. Oh my Lord.
Echo.
That part.
Wait. Am I echoing?
Lord help.
Yeah?
Yes. You know what, Carlos? Since you are echoing, go ahead and say you love the girls while it's echoing, because I know you want to do it. Just go ahead.
I love the girl.
There it is.
Why you got me on here acting a fool, sir?
I've drunk my water, minded my black-owned business, and went on tour. That's all I did. Hey, Ramel, welcome in, Queen. Glad to have you all here. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this.
But I started.
I believe it. I certainly believe it. Yes, indeed. Oh, my Lord Jesus. We hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, if y'all want to come up and hang out with Carlos Kane for a minute, if you have any questions for Carlos, he is here. Doesn't mean he's going to answer the question, but we can attempt to ask questions to Carlos. So.
I thought I was going to sing, but never mind. I changed my mind.
Why'd you change your mind? Why'd you change your mind?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord Jesus.
We gotta pay. We gotta charge for that.
Oh yes, the copyright bullshit of Epidemic Sound and YouTube and all around the world, and yes.
I'm a single lady.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sad.
Oh, Lady B, girl, you drinking with me, girl?
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Be drinking.
Yes, indeed. Wait,
Braylon's not. He's a saint.
Oh no! I'm sober. I am completely sober. Completely.
Yeah. He's naturally crazy.
Thank you, Carlos. Really appreciate that. Just had to say it like that. And as I zoom out, we should see me and Diego in a multiverse in just a minute. Hang on, give it a second to it.
After I get up off of this, I'm probably gonna do some more drinking and some karaoke on my phone.
Understood. Oh my Lord! Be fun. No, it's gonna be fun. Well, listen. Let me thank everybody for coming. No, for sure. So what will happen is once this stream is over, this stream will also be on your channel.
Ow!
So it will. So yeah, it will stay there. It will stay there. And if you want me to, You can DM me your email address, and I can email you a copy of it, so you always have it. So yeah, but this recording will stay on your channel as well. So when you hit that stream live to your audience, it's on my live, it's on my channel and your channel. So yeah, you're good.
People are gonna see me.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing each other right now in multiverse.
In the world.
Yeah, we're seeing each other in multiverse. It's just
oh my god,
Braylon Diego, all the way back there. Yeah. So. Hey, Braylon's in the back. Nice to see y'all. Hopefully, all is well with y'all. And hello to the Diegos in the back as well.
Well, I'm glad somebody enjoyed me. It was fun.
Yes. No, it was fun. It was fun. And honestly, y'all, like, this all-star on T-Talk's channel, she was like, y'all really should do that. I'm like, you know what? Let's just try it tonight. I'm down. I ain't got nothing else going on.
And one day I'll be able to polish it up and do something better and lose some weight and get into my Carlos weight class. I'm not there yet, but
You know, even idiots believe, Carlos. So, you know, there is hope for everybody. There is hope for everybody. With that being said, Lady B, thank you for. I'm so damn wrong sometimes. I'm sorry. Anyway, love you, Diego and Carlos. Thank you both. Lady B, thank you. Ramel, thank you. Community UT, thank you. Let me see. Y'all came through tonight. I really, really do appreciate y'all so much. Let's see here.
They did come through tonight. I don't know.
They did. They came through.
A little bit of people here.
Yes, Tony C, my dude there. Shout out to you. Nikki News on narcissism. Shout out to you. Talk with your girl. Love you as always. She said, "Y'all going to hell. Lord help me." Listen, we're just having fun. That's all. Let's see here. Frida Ratney, thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody in here. Snatched by Diego, thank you for being here. Let's see here. Tony C, I love this comment. Braylon, I thought I was tripping, but I truly enjoyed this interview. Tyler, T-Mom, G-Mom, thank you. Lil Paulette in the game, thank you. You can catch me, Lil Paulette, and Sassy TV from the 803 on Sundays with T with the 3. It's a good time had by all. Not Nikki News saying, I'm calling Tubi Monday. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Michelle H. Tough, thank you so much. Glam Rocks, thank you so much for coming through as well. Queen T with Gigi, I think she was here, if I'm not mistaken. Healthcare workers, thank you so much. And don't worry, y'all, I'm going to thank everybody. I'm going to thank every single person that came through. Like I said, Colton James Hodgepodge, thank you so much for being here as well. Oh, I think Diego dropped down. Let's see here. Let's see. And also, too, I just want to say this as well. Now, even though me and PBE will never, ever, 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 ever get along in the past, present, or afterlife, because she is her and I am him, I am happy and proud. Actually, you know what? Let me come on camera and say this, because seriously, I am very happy, very proud, and very joyful that her son made to the NFL. That's a very huge deal. And, you know, life is bigger than social media. And I do hope that PBE is doing well, personally. I really do. Because at the end of the day, she is a Black woman. She is somebody's, of course, she's somebody's mom. She's somebody's friend. She's somebody's sister, auntie, cousin, niece. And the world is already hard as it is. And so, listen, myself, all of you, PBE, we're all Black, so all of us could not be here in this second. So I do wish PBE well, and I seriously mean that. So, and thank you, PBE, for coming through. I know you came on Diego's channel, but I appreciate you coming through because Diego is good people. I think you and I can at least agree on that. So much love to PBE. So I'm thanking everybody that comes through. And like I said, I always thank people that come through. Always. So I just wanted to say that. Let's see here. Lynette Stiller, thank you so much. Miss Denise, thank you so much. And Regina B, thank you so much as well. So, yeah. Lady B, how did I do? Did I do a good job? Did I thank everybody? And honestly, too, I think I really gave PBE some true love. Like, I know that I had some fun, and I shaded, dragged, and bazookaed a lot tonight. But what I just said, I really truly mean. Like, and honestly, I wish everybody well. I really do. Like, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, there's going to be bigger bullshit tomorrow. And I don't think we should allow social media to dictate how we live, because we've been living without social media for so long. We should be able to stay in that energy of knowing who we are and not being about what people think. Because what people think comes and goes, but who we are will always remain. So I just wanted to say that. So I didn't do the daily motivator before on the other live because we had to end it, but I will do the daily motivator on this one here. So, all right, here it is. Here, it's time for the daily motivator, everybody. Hard work without talent is a shame, but talent without hard work is a tragedy. Robert Half. It's time for the daily motivator for Saturday, May 18th, 2024, slow and steady. Perhaps you've entertained the fantasy of rushing in on a white horse and saving the world, but it doesn't work that way. Much of what improves life comes out of boring and tedious work. The good things in life don't require saving so much as they require ongoing maintenance, support, and appreciation. Glamour and cleverness don't matter nearly so much as commitment and persistence. It's important to do what must be done rather than doing merely what appears fun and exciting. In the ordinary hours and ordinary efforts, extraordinary achievements are built. The work that no one gets excited about will end up being the work everyone benefits from. It's thrilling to drive a sports car down the highway at 70 miles per hour. Yet for that to happen, someone must build the highway a few feet at a time. Enjoy the exciting experiences when you can, but don't dismiss all the value and fulfillment you can create with ordinary, slow, and steady work. Ralph Morris. I appreciate this because, like I said, truly, 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 at the beginning, middle, end of the day, slow and steady wins the race in everything in life. I truly believe the first thing I will say to you is that just because it's slow and steady doesn't mean you're not progressing. I'll say that just because you're moving slow and steady doesn't mean you're not progressing. Progress is in the eye of the beholder. And I think at the beginning, middle, end of the day, we need to appreciate where we are. That's the first thing I would say to you about slow and steady. The second thing I would say is that in the extraordinary hours and ordinary benefits, extraordinary achievements are built. Usually it is in the hours that seem fleeting. It's usually in the efforts that seem fleeting that have the most impact. There's a quote that says, in order to understand the size of the blessing that's coming, you have to understand the magnitude of what you're fighting. In order to understand the size of the blessing that's coming, you have to understand the magnitude of what you're fighting. In order to understand the magnitude, in order to understand the size of the blessing that's coming, you have to understand the magnitude of what you're fighting. So recognize everything that seems ordinary leads to extraordinary things. And finally, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, someone must build the highway a few feet at a time. Give yourself love, grace, and space to evolve. You're going to mess up today. You probably did mess up today. You're going to mess up tomorrow. But as long as you can still drive on that highway of possibilities, you're still here to do something. And what you do with that is totally up to you. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Y'all, this was a good one. Y'all check in with the king. little something from Braylon Lee Studios. Yes, indeed. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special because you are always born a blessing. And trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself is another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Arts collab. Lord help. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we're also going to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube. Live your best life. Well, listen, you're just talking to reality stars and checking in with kings. Make sure the replay is not just where you watch it, not just where you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, when we receive love, you gotta give it. When we receive love, you gotta give it. When we receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever successes you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, everything was alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Damn. Can we have some fun in this center from time to time? This is all that was. But I think, too, within this live, you got to see a lot of range. We shade, we elevate, but it all is given with soul. Like I always say, higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we're live on tour. Commercial break and fireworks is coming your way. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings that are on the way for you and me and all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. By the way, y'all go over to Swamp Talk Louisiana, Chick 318. I think she's still live right now. I'm going to try to go over there and support her. I've been supporting people all day long, but that's just what I do on a regular basis. I feel the love. Now send it right back to you. Feel the love. Send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor.
Did you miss us? Did you miss us? If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. Oh, wait, there is.
Bring your friends. Good morning, America.
GMA 7A. Now that's how you start your day.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are mine. my face. Our fun is your fun. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with shame.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I finally did it.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun, we've missed the excitement, we've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife, but most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician, general, author, ruler, man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.